Hi guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer and I'm currently on a debt-free journey to pay off my debt while saving money at the same time. I do budget using a zero-based budget and with the help of the cashed envelope system, and I am paying off my debt using the avalanche method. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. I truly appreciate your support. So in today's video, we are going to be budgeting out my August paycheck. I am a employee who gets paid once a month on the last working day of the month. So I did get paid the last weekday in August. So I do use my August paycheck to cover my September expenses. So let's go ahead and take a look at my numbers so we can go ahead and budget out my paycheck. Before I get started, I want to let you guys know that I do have a little bit of a different setup. I did switch to using the Budget by Paycheck Workbook booklet set by the Budget Mom. I'm absolutely loving this. I did try to get ahead of myself, so I was carrying September with me, and I honestly do not know where I misplaced it. I've been looking for it and I can't find it. So I really want to find it, but I do want to continue to do my budget and have it portable. So I did go ahead and print out the Budget by Paycheck workbook. When I first started, I was using the digital version and I was printing out my forms and using it in a happy planner before I switched to the workbook. This time I went ahead and printed out my forms and printed it on A5 paper. And I'm really liking this because it is going to allow me to add more trackers. Since I do have some big financial goals and I'm trying to save money to purchase a house, I really want to take a look at my spending. That way I can make sure that I'm allocating my money to the right places. So I'm really trying to close out my budget. Typically I don't really close out my budget, but I do want to know where all my money is going. That way I can go ahead and make changes to my budget. So let's go ahead and get started. As I said, I did print it out on the A5 paper. I had it in my FiloFax, but recently I took it out of the FiloFax and I've been really liking putting it in my Live Rich planner by the Budget Mom. It just fits in the back and there is a pocket for it, so it does allow me to bring the worksheets with me wherever I go, and that is the main reason why I did switch to the booklets. So let's go ahead and get started with our September bill tracker. Let me go ahead and zoom in since I am using A5 paper. I want to zoom in a little bit more so that you guys can see it. So today we are going to be budgeting out my August paycheck, which will cover all of my September expenses. The first thing that you want to do when creating a budget is you want to list all your income sources. That way you can get your income total. I do have a few changes to my income. I am a teacher and I do get a raise every year. I believe that it is going to stop at maybe year 16 and it's going to stop for 2 years, and then a pay increase will continue. So my teacher income this month is $6,007.84. I have my teacher income split up into two accounts. The majority of the money does go into my checking account, and then I also have $400 go into a summer super saver, which is a savings account that accumulates a little bit more interest than the typical savings account. It does have a 3% APY, I believe that's what it's called. And then I do have other income of about $500. Deferred plus income, when I was originally creating my budget, I was going to be estimating the number. Just so you guys know, previously I did have $470 taken out of every paycheck, and the district would hold that money and then give me that money at the end of July to give me a July paycheck. However, I'm no longer doing that. Since I am really good with my finances, I am going to be setting aside money for the summer myself. That way I can take that money and put it into my Super Saver account that is going to get 3%. And then also, I typically do teach summer school, so if I need to use the money that I have saved for the summer, I can use it a lot sooner if I know I'm going to be teaching summer school. So now let's go ahead and add up all of our income sources to get our total income for the month. So $6,007.84 plus 400 plus 500. So we are going to be budgeting $6,907.84 this month. So let's go ahead and take that amount and put it on our income total line. Okay, now that we did that, the next section that we need to budget for is we need to budget for all of our fixed expenses. Fixed expenses are expenses that stay the same every month, so they are bills that are going to be due every month. I have gone ahead and listed all of my fixed expenses, but I'll go ahead and go over it with you guys now. I personally do not use the date section on the Paycheck bill tracker. I just write the budget amount and then I'll go back and update it with the actual amount. So my rent did go up this month, so it went up to $1,600, so we're going to budget $1,600. For SDG&E, my electricity, we're going to budget $86.94. For my cell phone, we're going to budget $149.15. My internet is $89.99 a month. I do have a Instant Ink subscription, which is ink for my printer. That is $6.45 a month. I do have iCloud extra storage for my cell phone. That is $2.99 a month. I do have an Adobe account, which is $9.99 a month. My Epidemic Sound is $15 a month. My USAA, which is for my car insurance / renter's insurance, is $105.40 a month. I do have a car wash monthly subscription, which is $29.95 a month. Banfield, which is a doggy plan for my dog to cover his vet expenses, is $59.95. My son does do Kung Fu, and that is $249 a month. He also takes piano lessons, and that comes out to be $105 a month. I do have a Orange Theory membership, which is $169 a month. I also do have a wine club membership where I'm a wine club member at a local winery, and that is $89.95. My Peloton spin bike app is $44 a month. I do have Sparkletts water delivered to my house, and that is $52.85 a month. And then I do invest with American Funds, and I invest $150 a month. So since I am not using the booklet this month, I did not have enough room to put all of my fixed expenses. So I did go ahead and put them on a Post-it. So I also have a fixed expense of my Affirm, which is for my Peloton spin bike. That is $62 a month. My Alpheon credit card has a minimum of $207. This has gone down again. And then my Apple credit card for my cell phone is $42.20 a month. So that is a look at all of my fixed expenses. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and get our bill total. So if you are budgeting along with me, just know that you do not have to use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. There are several other ways to budget. You can use just a plain old notebook and a pen or pencil. There are several other budget sheets that you can purchase off Etsy or find on the internet. So you just kind of have to use what works for you. So after you list your income sources and you get your total income total, you want to budget for all of your fixed expenses. Once you find out your bill total, you will go ahead and write it down. So let's go ahead and find out my bill total. $1,600 plus $86.94 plus $149.15 plus $89.99 plus $6.45 plus $2.99 plus $9.99 plus $15 plus $105.40 plus $29.95 plus $59.95 plus $249 plus $105 plus $169 plus $89.95 plus $44 plus $52.85 plus $150 plus, sorry, my dog is barking, I think something's getting delivered, $62 plus $207 plus $42.20. So my bill total comes out to $3,326.81. So let's go ahead and check that to make sure that number is correct. So our bill total is correct. Our bill total is $3,326.81. I do use this calculator, which is a dual calculator, and I really like using this calculator for budgeting because I can check my numbers. It has two screens, so when I do my first one, I can move that number down to the second one, and then when I recheck, the two numbers should match, which they do. So the next thing that we need to budget for is our variable expenses. Your variable expenses are expenses that tend to change every month. My variable expenses are the expenses that I have in my cash envelopes. So my variable expenses are food, gas, household, miscellaneous, self-care, and guilt-free. But before we do that, we need to find out how much money we are going to be left with after we pay all of our bills. So our total income is $6,907.84, and we need to subtract our bill total of $3,326.81. So that means that after all our bills are paid, we are left with $3,581. So let's go ahead and put our leftover amount on this line. First, let's put our bill total, $3,326.81, and we are left over with $3,581.03. So then we're going to re-put that leftover amount on this line. So let's budget for our variable expenses. Food is going to get $500. I still am going to keep my food budget at $500. I did decrease it. It has been a little bit hard keeping it at $500 or less. However, I do want to keep it at $500, and I do want to be more mindful of the things that I have at home. So before going to the grocery store, I really want to check my fridge, my deep freezer, my freezer in the house, and my pantry. That way I'm only buying things that I need, which will mean that I will need to really start meal planning. Gas is going to get its usual $340. Household is going to get $50. Miscellaneous is going to get $75. Self-care is going to get its usual $300. And guilt-free is going to get $100. So now that we have all of our variable expenses, let's go ahead and add up our variable expenses to see what our envelope total is. So $500 plus $340 plus $50 plus $75 plus $300 plus $100. So our envelope total is $1,365. So we're going to go ahead and place that number on our envelope total line. Now that we have our envelope total, we are going to need to find out how much money we are going to be left with after our variable expenses. So after our fixed expenses, we were left with $3,581.03. Now let's subtract our envelope total of $1,365. So we are left with $2,216.03. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the leftover line. Our leftover amount after our cash envelopes is $2,216.03. The next thing that we need to budget for is our sinking funds. We are going to be saving money for the following sinking funds: Christmas, my summer pay, my down payment. Actually, you know what? I was going to put my summer and down payment here as extra savings account. I just went ahead and put sinking funds up here, and it's just going to be Christmas, and my car. I decided to put my extra savings down here because I'm not going to keep this money at home. I am going to keep it in my bank account. Okay, so for Christmas, we are going to budget $100, and for my car, we are also going to budget $100. So our leftover amount after our envelope total was $2,216.03. So our sinking fund total is $200. So now let's find out how much we are left with. Let's take our $2,216.03 and minus $200. So we are left with $2,016.03. We're going to go ahead and put that on the leftover line down here as well. Now we need to budget for extra debt. I am using the avalanche method, so I am working to pay off my Alpheon credit card. I did list Alpheon twice under extra debt because what I have been doing is when I first got the card, my minimum payment was $333, and as my balance has gone down, the minimum payment continues to go down as well. But I really need to pay off my Alpheon card by November 17th to avoid any interest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the difference between my minimum payment due this month and the $333, so that is $126. So we're going to give it that to pay $333, and then my extra debt payment for this month is going to be $226. So let's go ahead and add up our extra debt. payments. $226 plus $126. We are going to have extra debt total of $352. So now let's take our leftover amount of $2,016.03 and subtract $352. That means we are left over with $1,664.03. So now that we've budgeted for our extra debt, let's go ahead and budget for our extra savings. But first, let's put our leftover amount of $1,664.03 there. Our summer pay is going to get, it's $470. I'm going to do the same amount that I had taken out last year, but I am going to put it into my own savings account versus having the district hold it for me. And then my down payment, we are going to budget $400. So that means our savings total, our extra savings total is $870. So let's take our leftover amount, $1,664.03, and subtract our saving total of $870. So that means we are left with $794.03. And what I do want to do is, since I do a zero-based budget, I do need to account for every dollar. So then what I need to do is I'm going to use this $794.03 as a buffer. So I'm just going to put cushion. And so we're going to give a cushion of $794.03. I really would like to get my cushion in my checking account to about $2,000. So that will be great that we can add $794.03. So then that is going to change our saving total and our leftover amount. So our saving total is now just going to become the $1,664.03, and that means we're going to be left over with $0. So that is how we get a zero-based budget where every dollar is accounted for. So if we take our income total minus our bill total minus our envelope total minus our sinking fund total minus our extra debt total minus our savings total, we should be left with $0. Let's go ahead and put the paycheck date. This paycheck was for August 31st, 2022. If you are new to my channel, I do budget using my real numbers. I am a teacher and all of my income is public record, so I do go ahead and share that information with you here on my channel. That way you guys can see an actual budget with real numbers. So the next step in the budgeting process is to go ahead and do your cash envelope breakdown. So this paycheck was for August 31st, 2022. And what you want to go ahead and do is for your envelopes, you want to go ahead and list your envelope amounts. So for us, food got $500, gas got $340, household got $50, miscellaneous got $75, self-care got $300, and guilt-free got $100. So if we add all those numbers up, we know that our envelope total is $1,365. And then over here, you go ahead and list your cash breakdown of how you want your cash. So for food, I want 5 $1 bills, 1 $5 bill, 2 $20 bills, one $50 bill, and 4 $100 bills. For gas, I want 10 $1 bills, 4 $5 bills, 1 $10 bill, and 6 50s. For household, I want 5 $1 bills, 1 $5 bill, and 2 $20 bills. For miscellaneous, I want 5 $1 bills, 1 $10 bill, and 3 $20 bills. For self-care, I want 5 $1 bills, 1 $5 bill, 3 $10 bills, 3 $20 bills, 2 $50 bills, and 1 $100 bill. And then for guilt-free, I just want 5 $20 bills. So when I do my cash breakdown, for food, I like to have the majority $100 bills, and then I will get $100 in mixed bills. That way I can just have some change. For gas, I do like to have a lot of $50 bills and then some mixed bills. My gas is typically about $64 a week, so having the $50 is great, and then the small denominations is great as well. And then for household, I like to have 2 20s, a $5 bill, and 5 ones, so I can have a combination of bills. For self-care, I do like to have a combination of bills because I do go and get my nails done and facials done and my eyebrows done, so I do need mixed bills, and I don't want a large amount of large bills in the hundreds because some people will not have change for that. And then for guilt-free, that's the money that I use for myself. I just like to have $20. So that is how I do my cash breakdown. And then down here, you go ahead and count your bills. So if we count our ones, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, we should have 30 $1 bills, which is $30. We should have 7 $5 bills, which is $35. We should have 5 $10 bills, which is $50. We should have 15 $20 bills, which is $300. We should have 9 $50 bills, which is $450. And we should have 5 $100 bills, which is $500. So then if we take all these numbers and add them up, that should give us $365. Okay? That is my cash envelopes. And then I like to do my sinking funds separate. So we have the following sinking funds this month. We have Christmas and car. And those both are going to get $100. And I just want that in $100 bills. So each one will get one $100 bill. So that is a look at my September budget using my August paycheck. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful. I also wanted to go over something. I did get a question in the comments in my last Budget With Me video, and I had a subscriber ask why I had 2 gym memberships, like why I paid for Orange Theory Fitness, which is $169 a month, and why I paid $44 for my Peloton spin bike app. And here's the thing. For me, self-care is really, really important. I definitely value self-care, and I definitely think self-care is really important, especially out there for all my single moms. You got to take care of yourself. I am a single mom, and before I used to not take care of myself, and I always put my son first, and I wouldn't make time to go to the gym, and I wouldn't make time to take care of myself. And after a while, that really took a toll on me, and I was not able to be the best version of myself or the best mom for my son. So I definitely value self-care. So you do see that for me, self-care is always going to get its $300 a month, because I do enjoy going to get my hair done. I do enjoy getting my nails done, and I do enjoy working out. Working out is just so important. It makes me feel good about myself, and it helps me relieve my stress. So when doing my budget, I have cut back some things. I have chosen not to cut back on my self-care or my fitness at this time. I would prefer to cut back on other things first before cutting back on those two things. But what I want you guys to know is budgeting is personal. And that is why each person's budget is going to look very different. Each person values different things, and in doing their budget, they have to account for those things. So I might value self-care and fitness. Someone else might value traveling or eating out, or however else they decide to spend their money. So I just want you guys to know that budgeting is personal, and you should never feel guilty about how you are budgeting, because you want your budget to be realistic. All right, enough of that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, I have been gone for about 3 weeks. I did return back to work. So hectic at the beginning of the school year. And then I ended up getting sick. So I was not able to film sick, but I am feeling 100% better. So I am back, and I look forward to getting back on schedule. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the family. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps out the engagement on my channel, and I truly appreciate your support.